Hey there. Today I'm going to share my thoughts with you on the multi-level marketing, direct selling, and network marketing industries. Cliff, why are you laughing?
Oh, sorry.
I have quite the fun cameraman behind the camera here. So today I'm going to share with you my views on this industry, and I've never spoken about this before. This is going to be the very first time that you're really hearing my opinion. Of course, you probably know by now that I'm pretty opinionated, so it's not going to come as a shock to you when I give you some of the bombshells that I feel about this industry. So let me start out by saying this. The network marketing industry is an industry that I really love. And multi-level marketing, direct selling, they're all part of the same network marketing industry. Now, I know some of you are in companies where you have the business and you rename your companies and all that kind of stuff, and that's great. But the bottom line is we're all part of the network marketing industry. So let's get that right out on the table to start. But there are many different reasons why I feel that people fall into the proverbial MLM black hole never to be seen again, or many people have negative feelings about the industry, and I want to address them. So we're going to talk a little bit about negativity to start, and then I want to talk about the positive aspects that I see in this incredible industry that I feel sadly so many of you are missing out on because you have negativity surrounding your belief about network marketing or direct selling or MLM. They're all one and the same, so I'm going to call them MLM to keep this simple and short. Now, I know some of you disregard the industry altogether because you feel that you're going to have a loss of credibility if your name is branded with network marketing or multi-level marketing. And I can absolutely relate. For many, many years, I've owned women's organizations and had lots of members come in that were part of the MLM industry. And I felt that if they knew that I had an MLM business in my back pocket, they might be not as inclined to join me or want to be part of what I'm doing. And I have found that to be just a dumb old limiting belief. So forget about worrying about your credibility. I believe that the most credible people in the world have an MLM business in their back pocket. And I'm going to tell you why here in a little bit. Now, the other reason that many people have fallen into the black hole is because they don't believe they have any time to do a business like this. Now, inevitably, it's the people that don't have time and don't have money are the ones that need this industry the most. But they're the first ones to say, I can't fit anything else on my plate. Now, let me dispel that myth right now because I have 4 kids. We run about 8 businesses out of my little cute pink house here in Boca Raton. And I still can manage to fit more things on my plate. If something came to me today that was a good opportunity, or if a charity came my way and I decided I wanted to get involved, or my kids found another sport to get involved in, I would find a way to fit it in. And I think so often we use things as excuses because we just don't want to be real about who we are, or we have all these other fears that we make up dumb excuses like we don't have time. So let's just dispel that one right off the bat. Next, I hear people say, oh, I have a successful business and it's a conflict of interest to be part of multi-level marketing. Well, I too have very successful businesses and I don't feel it's a conflict of interest at all. I think that there are a lot of people that turn it into something that could become a conflict of interest, and that's where you have to be very careful. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit, but it's not a conflict of interest, and don't kid yourself. Why keep yourself limited financially and not broaden your horizons because you believe something could be a conflict of interest? Now, the next one that totally gets on my nerves is when people say it's a pyramid scheme or a scam. And although I love you guys, I think you need to understand that there is no such thing as pyramid schemes or scams anymore in today's business world. Yes, there may be the occasional little deal that is not legal. Okay, we have to go get the door.
I gotta get the door.
Go get the door. Come right back.
I love this.
Hey, Cliff.
Oh! Cheryl, come on in.
What are you doing?
We are filming, and the mailman said hello to the world. Hi! There you go. Perfect timing. Yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna edit this.
Have a seat. I'm actually doing a video on the misnomers about MLM, and what perfect person to have continue this conversation with me. So we're talking about why people have negative views around the multi-level marketing industry. And we just got to the point of talking about pyramid schemes and scams. And so today I feel that, pyramid chain letter, all that kind of dumb stuff that people did back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, it's really come and gone. And you know what? The amount of illegal things that are out there today really they're not even existing anymore. And so why are we calling things pyramid schemes? isn't every business out there today structured like a pyramid? Isn't every time you buy a car an entire pyramid production whereby the manager and the sales manager and the finance manager and the general manager all make money? But we don't seem to have a problem with that. But I just feel like sometimes people make themselves look so uneducated when they say, well, it sounds like a scheme to me. Have you ever run into that?
I have, and I personally think it's, they rely on Uncle Bob. And
Yes.
Uncle Bob was in some company 50 years ago, and it was a pyramid scheme. So
Right.
now everything's a pyramid scheme.
Exactly. So let's just dispel that, please. If you are an intelligent business person, you are not going to want to use the words pyramid scheme if you ever find yourself at someone's in-home or business presentation. Don't discredit your own self by saying it looks like a pyramid scheme, because just do the company's research. There are a lot of good, credible companies out there, and some of them are, in fact, not so credible, but don't use the word pyramid schemes. You'll be doing yourself a huge, huge favor.